Alexandra Trusova is dating Makar Ignatov. This was reported by Sport Express. According to the publication, Trusova came to the St. Petersburg Figure Skating Championship to support her young man. At the tournament, Ignatov took third place. Sasha watched the awarding of medals not empty-handed. At this time, the 19-year-old figure skater held the jacket of 23-year-old single skater Makar Ignatov, who won bronze at the tournament. After exiting, Ignatov kissed Trusova. All this was caught on the cameras of fans who posted the video on social networks. It is reported that the couple started dating last year. Trusova is 19 years old. She is a silver medalist at the Olympic Games 2022 in Beijing. Ignatov is 23 years old and is a silver medalist at the 2021 Russian Championships. You can watch the full joint performance of Alexandra Trusova with Makar Ignatov to original music on our website figureskating.org at the link in the description. Prior to this, Trusova was in a relationship with figure skater Mark Kondratyuk. The guys trained together, went on vacation and attended public events. But last year the couple broke up. This was suddenly announced by the honored coach of the USSR Tatiana Tarasova. On what did Trusova become famous? On her quadruple jumps. I'm sure she will never jump them again. I think she's done. Probably all in love, huh? For who? Mark? Well, they're over their affair. As far as I know, they are no longer in a relationship, Tarasova told Sovietsky Sport in mid-September. Ignatov, 23, has achieved success, winning silver at the Russian Championships and becoming the first Russian figure skater to perform 4 quadruple jumps in one program at international tournaments. His outstanding height and masculine image attracted attention, temporarily calling him a sex symbol of figure skating. However, Ignatov himself admitted that he was uncomfortable with such a title. For a long period of time, the figure skater maintained a relationship with a girl named Lyra. They lived together, and on October 13, Channel 1 aired a video where they cooked tiramisu together at home. However, apparently, this couple no longer exists. Makar Ignatov evaluated the performance at the Championship of St. Petersburg. I liked the first half, how I skated, how I jumped. Then there was a mistake on the flip, turbulence, apparently. But I'm happy with how everything turned out. A good tournament before the Spartakiad. Yesterday's fall? My dad came to my house yesterday, we laughed together, he published a post about buckle up, take off. You have to be self-ironic. If anything, I live separately, my dad didn't go out for bread. But it helped too. Tarasova told you she's my fan? It's very nice to hear from such a person. It's incredibly valuable, Ignatov said. Kamila Valieva presented a show number Don't Part With Your Loved Ones. The figure skater today performed in a show dedicated to the 80th anniversary of the breakthrough of the Siege of Leningrad. The new number included Alexander Kachekhov's poem Ballad of a Smoky Carriage. In the same show, Valieva performed the song Fly Away on the Wings of the Wind, the chorus of Cumin's Girls from the opera Prince Igor, performed by Ksenia Desneva. Russian figure skater Kamila Valieva refused to talk to the press after her performance at the ice show. It should be noted that the athlete refused to talk to the press a day before the announcement of the decision on her doping case. On Monday, January 29, according to USA Today journalist Christine Brennan, it will be known what punishment will be applied to the athlete for the detection of a banned substance in her doping sample. Also may decide the fate of the gold medal of the Olympic Games 2022 in the team tournament. Recall, the banned substance, trimetazidine, was found in the doping sample Kamila Valieva, taken during the Russian Championships in December 2021. Honored USSR figure skating coach Tatiana Tarasova in an interview with Match TV spoke out about Kamila Valieva's doping case. I'm terribly worried about Kamila. I hope that this whole story will end, so that on an innocent girl did not fall the huge hatred that is now coming to our country. That's what I want most of all, Trusova said. Trusova added that in case the decision is not in favor of Kamila, everyone in the Russian Federation will support her. Journalist Zhukov spoke about the version in Valieva's case that was abandoned. In fact, the version with grandfather's glass arose under the very CAS meeting in Beijing. Before the meeting, our side was asked to prepare a theoretical explanation, how in theory trimetazidine could accidentally get into the athlete's body. And Philip Shwetsky, the skater's doctor, had to suggest how it could theoretically happen. That is, in this case it is not some immutable truth, which everyone insists on, but just one of the theoretical ways of ingestion, which at the time seemed the most logical to our side. By the way, initially in the development was another version, it included Kamila's dog. But it was quickly abandoned, because it was hardly possible, said Vladislav Zhukov in the podcast according to MyInfo. Italian figure skater Nicole Della Monica expressed sympathy for Kamila Valieva. It didn't affect us that much, so there weren't such heated discussions. I think the main problem concerns exactly the American and Japanese teams because they still haven't received their medals. But I'm very sorry about the situation because it's not easy to go through something like this. It's sad to see such attention from journalists and the public to such a young athlete. Think about it, she was only 15 years old. It's very sad, Della Monica said. Alexander Trusova spoke out about the doping case of figure skater Kamila Valieva. I hope the decision will be fair, said the honorary vice president of the International Skating Union, ISU. U.S. figure skater Bates spoke out about the fate of the Beijing 2022 team medals. Team USA won silver in the team event of the Beijing 2022 Olympics, while Russia won gold. The awarding never took place because of the doping investigation that began against Russian Kamila Valieva. It's been so long. We, with partner Madison Chalk, are the only ones from our team who are still skating. Everyone else is already living a different life. 2 years to make this judgment is too long. We may never know why it took so long. We may have to live with the fact that we will never have answers to many questions. But we look forward to this whole story finally coming to an end, said ice dancing world champion Evan Bates.